All right, what's happening? I'm Alexander. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I just want to inform you on what the big banks and the corporations are thinking and what they're trying to do behind your back. So, back in the day, they used to try to sell you a 15-year mortgage. That's what my parents and their grandparents used to get just to be able to afford to pay off a home. Yeah, people used to pay off homes back in the day. It's a crazy concept, but it used to happen. And on a 15-year mortgage, on a $400,000 house, that used to cost you roughly $3,100 a month. You could pay down the property and pay it off for about $3,100 a month. Now, the economy's gotten a little bit more difficult, and we needed to get more people into home ownership, so we've really made it popular to do what? A 30-year mortgage. On a 30-year mortgage, that's roughly in that $2,100 to $2,200 range. And that became the trend. That became popular. That's what the banking system has made attractive. Get you into a 30-year home where 90% of people never pay it off, but they feel like they own the property, which is a plus. But the economy has gotten even worse. And wages and inflation and all the crazy things happening in our country has made it very difficult to afford property today. So the big banks are now planning, plotting, and creating something new. What that is? That's right, a 50-year mortgage. They are going to roll out a 50-year mortgage sooner than you know. And when that happens, all they're going to do is decrease the payment but increase the term of will you ever pay off the mortgage. On a 50-year mortgage with $400K at about a 5% rate, we're looking at approximately $1,800. $1,800 a month. Will you ever pay off the home? Probably not, unless they extend life. It could happen. I hope that's what happens. I hope we all live to 120, 140. I can't wait to see what I look like at 140. Now, with that being said, there's a problem here. We've got to make sure people are not buying homes they cannot afford. This is the big concern. The banks don't care. They just need to get people to keep buying property. So watch out for the concept of longer terms. Check your debt to income ratios and don't be tricked into jumping into a 30 or 50-year term if it stretches your income. You're always going to be better off trying to buy a piece of property that you can afford on a 15-year term, because you're going to own it. You'll pay it off. You'll be able to actually take that asset and pass it down. Now, I love it if you can actually buy property in volume and take advantage of the debt, but the reality is, don't get into the trap to buy a piece of property and not have somebody educate you on all the other expenses, the taxes, the insurances, all the other fees that come along with being a homeowner. So if you need some more info, if you need somebody to have your back, let me know.